It's the Katie and Allyson Show. Video number 4. Pub crawl. We went on a pub crawl.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, so basically, we bought our tickets at the front desk at the recommendation of the guy who checked us in. We didn't go on our first night because we thought that'd be a little too hardcore. Mm-hmm. So we bought the ticket for, how much did we pay for it?
€5 at the
and
door.
At the hostel. And then we get to the bar, and then you pay another $7. So you pay $12 in total. So the adventure starts out great. You know, we are dressed, we are looking good, and we got a map and directions, and they're like, you got to go to Temple Bar.
Okay.
So we're like, yeah, okay, we're going.
Temple Bar.
We're going.
Good. Easy. Got directions.
So we get to Temple Bar, and we show up, and there's, like, nobody else there from the pub crawl that we can see, that we, like, no one, like, wearing pub crawl t-shirts or anything. And so we go up to this waiter guy and was like, we're here for the pub crawl. And he was like, I'm sorry, what?
And we showed him the ticket that we got for it, and he's like,
You're in the
and
wrong
he looks at it,
bar,
and at the wrong bar. Yeah.
Because Temple Bar is a bar.
And also a street.
Yeah. So we went to the wrong one to begin with. But then we show up, and you pay the rest of your money, and then you get your cute little bracelet.
Little wristband.
And then you get your ticket for your free Guinness. Now, you either have the option to have a free shot or a free glass of Guinness.
And everywhere else, you get a free shot when you enter the pub.
Yeah. So we figured,
let's have a
in
Guinness.
Ireland, let's
try some beer.
So in the process, we ended up meeting 2 American girls named Danielle and Grace, and then we also met Jake. They were from Florida. We met Jake
and Donna.
And his mom, Donna. How cute. They were doing a pub crawl together. And they were from Pennsylvania.
And they owned a llama farm.
Yeah.
Which was really cool.
So we met them, and yeah, we drank with them at the first at the first place.
And then we decided, hey, let's go meet somebody else. So we moved over to a different crowd.
And we met a South African.
2 South Africans, right?
Yeah, they're both South African. One named Helen, and the other one was
Catherine.
And then we met a girl from New Zealand who was just awesome, whose name was Leah.
And she was one of my favorites.
She was just awesome. And then so we went from that bar, which there was no real music. Well, there kind of was, but it was really bad. And then, so the next bar we go to, and what was the name of the shot called at the first bar?
Something about a
cowboy. Anyway, it's kind of caramelly.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, and there was this, I don't know if they were a couple, but there was the guy and a girl, and they were playing guitar. And so we would sing along, and they did, like, You Are My Sunshine and things like that. And at one point, there's the part where, what part of the song was that?
I don't know.
Anyway, we failed to enter on the chorus like we had been every other time.
Because we were just singing along.
And they literally stopped and looked over at us. We're like, we're going to try that again. And
so we had to sing louder.
Oh, at that bar, also, while buying a beverage, I ran into this guy and started talking to him. And then Katie came over. Turns out he's a Heineken representative.
Which is pretty neat.
Which was kind of cool. So we talked to him for a bit. And then we went to the next bar. Oh, it was really tiny and, like, really squished in. And there was this guy, and all he was doing was, like, American...
Yeah, he was just playing, like, Hey There, Delilah and songs like that. It was like, really? We're in an Irish pub, and you're singing American songs.
Cool thing about this pub, you can buy a pitcher of beer, and they will give you cups and ping pong balls, so you can play flip cup and beer pong.
That was cool. We watched.
Also, a boy bought me my very first drink at that bar. Yes. European bar. Mm-hmm. I didn't drink it, though. He gave it to the other guy, because I was like, no, thank you. At that point, I was just like, whoa.
No beer.
But I met this group of Spanish people who didn't speak English. Like, they had basic English, like hi, and things like that. But one of them spoke French. And so I had a conversation with them, because we were talking French, and then he'd translate that to everybody else, and then they'd say something to him, and then he'd translate it back to me. It was just the
Meanwhile, I'm just
coolest.
off dancing with Leah.
Yeah, I didn't ditch her. Like, everyone
They were speaking French, so it was like, okay,
yeah.
see you later.
She was having fun dancing. Yeah. No, her and Leah, like, really hit it out. Getting better.
And the guy who bought her beer was covered in mud.
Head to toe. Turns out they were at a concert.
And, like, so many people we saw were wearing gumboots covered in mud because of this concert.
Yeah. I think, what was it?
Snow? No, that was a song.
That was a song playing at the bar. Anyway, can't remember. Yeah. Anyway. Next bar we went to
Oh, it was my favorite, right?
Oh, what was it called? Anyway, I can't remember. But it had like 4 rooms in it. And we did apple shots at the door for that one.
Mm-hmm.
And
there's this giant dance room, so it's the first one we actually get to dance at.
Yeah.
So we go in there and we're all dancing, and we look over, and Jake is grinding with some girl, and we're just looking at Donna, and Donna, his mom,
mother, on
doesn't even notice, and we're just
and so,
trying not.
Grace and Danielle and us were just like, oh my god, this is awkward.
And then we think she saw it, so she just kind of left, and then she comes back and she hands me another shot, and it's just like she's just like, take it, and it's like, okay. So
we drank.
Donna bought my first shot. Well, not my first shot, but my first.
Yeah, we were laughing about how my first drink in Europe was bought by this semi-attractive man who was covered in mud initially, but then changed his outfit. And hers was bought by like a 50-year-old woman.
Pretty
Maybe
cool.
I shouldn't say that, Donna. Awesome. I don't know how old you are. But in order to be Jake's mom, no, you could be like 40.
Yeah.
Jake was only 18, so he's not legal back home. He's legal here. Yeah. And then lastly, we went to the last one, which was called Flanagan's.
Yeah, this was the most crowded place I've ever been in my life.
I was really excited to go because our guide was like, hey, this is the bar that was the bar in Yes, I Love You. This is the last one. You just talked about the dance floor one.
Yeah, the dance floor one wasn't it?
No.
No, right. Right.
Yeah. P.S. I Love You? Is that?
Yep.
Yeah. Gerard Butler. I'm thinking of the right movie, right?
Yes,
yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. So crowded. You literally are like this tight to everyone. You just can't move.
Okay, so we get our little ticket thing to go get our shot. And we're all trying to find it. And we're all walking around like this and squeezing past people. And we go to one counter. So we have to like go through all the way around. And we find a counter, a bar. And then we hand the ticket over and it goes, oh no, you have to go back that way. So we're like, oh my goodness. So we walk all the way back. We literally like circled 4 times. And then we handed a ticket and they said, no, you have to go this way. So we all linked arms and Donna dragged us to the other bar. And on the way, I lost my shoe, but I found it. And Allyson...
Oh, fun part. On the first round around the bar, I got separated by the group, which like usually you can like, it doesn't matter because you're all going the same way. But like there was all these really tall guys around me and I was like, oh, I can't see. And then they were like, oh, are you going to drink dive? And I was like, no, I don't know what drink dive is. And they're like, yeah, you're going to drink dive. And I was like, no. And they're like, yeah, you are. And then what do? They pick me up like 6 feet off the ground and they're just holding me up there. And I'm like, okay, when I think of diving, I think like you're going down, right? So I was just freaking out. And then they just kind of both look at each other and they're like, ha ha ha, and put me down and let me go on my way. It was weird.
I didn't know about this until like this morning.
Yeah.
Last night. Late.
Yeah. But we might go there for dinner. We don't know.
Yeah.
We're not there for dinner at the other place. Because I don't think that place serves dinner.
No, I don't think so either.
But we might go back to Temple Bar, the street.
Yes.
So, yeah.
That was our nightclub, or our pub crawl experience.
Awesome.
So much fun.
That's all I gotta say.